What's going on, guys? Larry here with NWI Geeks, and today I got another back issue haul video for you guys. It's a pretty big back issue haul this week. I mean, look at this. It's pretty heavy here, and I also got one trade as well. And my local Second and Charles had a massive sale going on. If you buy 4 comics, you got 50% off your entire order only on used comics. So I had to take advantage of that. Got some key issues there, so had to pick them up for half the price. Can't beat it. So, and I also got some new comics as well that just recently came out, but some are a little bit back issues. So I'll start with those real fast. So the first thing is, the first 3 are from Image Comics. Rick Remender, by Rick Remender. It is Death or Glory, number 1. I've been hearing some good things about this, so I had to pick it up. And I also picked up number 2 as well, and number 3. This just came out this week on 4th of July, so I had to pick those up. Can't wait to get into those and see what that story is really about and what is kind of the hype on it. Next up is kind of a key issue for last week. A lot of people were jumping on it because a new character got introduced, and it is Teen Titans number 1 special. And this is, I believe, Lobo's first appearance, daughter. That's what this issue is. I happened to find this on the shelf, and I was lucky enough. I know it's sold out at a couple shops, so I had to get that. So that is what I got new, as far as new comics that came out in the past couple weeks. Now back to the used comics, or back issues, what we would call. So first up is Green Hornet number 1 by Dynamite, and this is written by Mark Waid. I love this cover. I used to have this whole series when it first came out, but I sold it. But I had to get this just because it was only 95 cents. And I know a lot of people are mad at Mark Waid right now because the whole thing with, I believe, Jawbreaker comic. But really, I picked this up for just the cover to hang on my wall here. Beautiful art. Next up is Detective Comics New 52 25-0 year. And again, I picked this up for the cover because Jason Feuerbach drew it, and the dude's amazing artist. This one was just kind of a filler issue, just so I can get the 4 comics. Again, 95 cents, and plus 50% off from 95 cents. So, I mean, so this is Batman 501. So, had to get that. This issue was actually needed for my Detective Comics run. I thought I was finished with it a couple weeks ago when I did my last back issue haul, but I was 1 issue behind, and that is Detective Comics 953 as well. So on to some pretty good stuff now. This is Dark Days Metal Special Edition number 1. I got this actually off eBay. This one actually off eBay. So I had to pick this one up. And the only reason I got it was because, 1, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo in the Metal series was awesome, is that this cover actually opens up. Gives you that full picture, basically what it is back here. So I'm going to try to frame this one out, flatten it out a little bit, and just put it on my wall. Looks really cool. So, yeah, can't wait to put that. Maybe I'll put it right here where the DC Rebirth is. Alright, so next up, now we're into some serious Superman books here. And this is Action Comics 686, Brainiac Part 3 story arc. Jeff Johns and Gary Frank. I'm going to pick up the Brainiac little story arc here because Jeff Johns is an amazing writer and Gary Frank is an amazing artist. I'm loving what they're doing on Doomsday Clock right now. And I believe they also did, they did do Batman Year 1. I can't wait for Part 3 of that. There's no set release date yet for that, but hopefully soon. Maybe next year. Alright, so the next one is Superman number 1, Secret Origins. Got these ones. I can't believe I actually found these at Second and Charles. This is actually a complete set. I got number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6 as well. And these are all the connecting covers that Gary Frank drew for this. And yeah, it's amazing. I'll put a picture up of all the covers together right now. Alright, so we got some Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee and Scott Williams Superman 204. That is such an iconic cover of Superman by Jim Lee. I'm excited to have this in my collection. Yeah, this whole story of Superman for Tomorrow. Yeah, for Tomorrow was a great story. If you haven't read it, go check it out. Get it in trade or find it in single issue form and read it. It's a really good story. Okay, now this one is Green Lantern number 49, Emerald Twilight. I can't believe I actually found this in the... Yeah, it was 95 cents for this issue, which I guess is not bad. I believe I've seen it sell for like $5, probably on eBay or something like that. But 95 cents plus half off from that, it's a steal. Okay, so now we're getting into the last 3 books are pretty good books here. So I'm really excited to have these in my collection. And so I'll start out with the first one. This is Superman, the Man of Steel, number 17. And I got this for half price as well from Second and Charles. They wanted $24.95 for it. I got it for $12. So it's not bad. This is a brief appearance of Doomsday. The next issue, which is number 18, you get the full appearance of Doomsday. So I'm glad I have this in my collection. I still got to get number 18. And I can't wait. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I've actually been wanting to get that for some time. I've been watching it on eBay, but I'm glad I got to pick it up in store and not have to worry about ordering online. The next one is probably my one of my favorite Scott Snyder stories for sure, and it is Detective Comics 871 with Jock on art. Oh man, I'm glad I got this issue. I'm just one issue away to have this complete story arc, and all I need is $880, which we all know that one is pretty pricey, up in the $200 range. So it's gonna be a while before I get that one. And once I do, I'll have a complete set of the Black Mirror story arc. This is such a beautiful, awesome, scary-looking Batman cover right here. It's just awesome. Scott Snyder is my favorite writer. Jock is one of my favorite artists. So I was glad that I got to meet them at C2E2 a few years ago during the whole Witches book was coming out and stuff. And I got my whole Witches collection signed by both of them. So I'm really glad I got that. Hopefully one day I can get this one signed by both of them too as well. And the last issue that I got here, I got at Second Charles as well. Again, the half price deal, can't pass that up. And this is probably one of the most expensive books as far as I bought this week. And it would have been really expensive if I didn't have the whole half price thing. And this is Watchmen number 1. I'm super excited to get this. I am trying to collect the Watchmen series. I got issue 2 already that I bought at a local comic shop in Kokomo, Indiana a few months back. Just got to get the rest, so I'm only 10 issues away now for a complete series. I'm super glad I got number 1 for half the price on this one. Super stoked. And the last thing I got is a trade paperback. I didn't get this at Second Charles. I actually got this off Amazon because it was only like $5 brand new. So I couldn't beat it. And it is the New 52 Justice League Volume 4. That's what this is. And I'm just trying to collect the New 52 in hardcover because I love hardcover books better than the trades. A little bit more money, but $5, you can't beat that. You can't even get this in trade cheaper than that. So had to get this one. I got 1, 2, and 3. I just need a few more to go after that. So yeah, so that's pretty much my haul for this week, guys. Pretty big one. Got some really good key books this week. I'm always out there looking for key issues, just only if they're at the right price. You know, we all know that some places sell them higher than others. Some places you get lucky. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Hit the like on this video. I really appreciate it. And we will see you next time.